He's certainly your Moriarty.
Max. My Blofeld. My Lex Luthor.
So that makes you Superman.
Clark Kent.
So who's Lois Lane?
Nikki's appealing.
Is that your opinion or is that fact?
I'm going in with her today.
Wow. I didn't realise you wielded so much authority down there at the Weatherfield High/Daily Planet. You know, some things can't be fixed.
If she hasn't got a wage coming in, then she's got nowhere to live, has she?
It's not your lookout.
Too late.
But you've asked her to move in.
What was I supposed to say?
Where's she going to sleep?
On the sofa. Why are you looking at me like that?
Does Daisy know this?
Told you. That's over.
I can hardly keep up. Well, he's a chip off the old block, your Moriarty.
15 years old and he's made my life a total misery.
Hey, Nikki's too.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Look, put things right with Daisy. Say sorry that you accused her. Now, can we talk about me, please?
Who works in London, and we needed something that has good links into the city. Is close to friends and family, and we wanted a project.
Well, you certainly have one on your hands with this.
So what's on?
So, tell me,
It's all children's films and science fiction. Horror, fantasy.
What was it you were fancying?
Something in the manner of a musical.
I didn't know they still did the cinema listings in the newspaper.
We're not all attached to our phone. Yours is like an extension of your arm.
In the Heights was smashing.
Nah, I was underwhelmed. Give me West Side Story any day of the week.
You know, occasionally I sneak off in the afternoon, you know, when it's quiet at work.
Quiet at work, I should hope it's quiet. They're all dead.
So we're staying at yours then if we're going to the cinema. It's closer.
Were it not for Ridley.
Oh, aye, Ridley. The killer pussycat.
Well, he's very, very protective. I mean, sorry.
See ya.
They could fight it out for your affection.
So when you were staying with George, did you meet the cat?
What you mean when you chucked me out? Don't remember.
Oh, no, because Ridley was in the cattery that week.
Why?
Respite care. I just need a little bit of a break from her now and again.
When I was going out with Jessie, I was second to a parrot. I am not being second to a cat.
Tell them if they want fancy milk, they can bring it in themselves.
Yeah, it was bad enough when they wanted skimmed and semi-skimmed.
They'll be asking for goat's milk next, or a breast even.
Oh, that'll do.
Well, the only milk we've got here is the milk of human kindness.
I was talking to Shona this morning. She was filling me in about Max. She lost her job, you know. Little friend of Daniel's.
Suspended. He's going in with her today to see what Mrs. Shawshank says.
Bradshaw. Right, so he's been asking for legal advice.
I'm staying out of it.
Yes, but I know where your loyalties lie, as per.
Look, I could say he's a little rascal, but I won't.
Oh, come on, he's harmless enough.
Aye, he's only Dennis the Menace, nothing more.
I mean, Daniel, he's a saint, isn't he?
His heart's in the right place.
It's not his heart that's the problem. Right, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna be late.
We should buy Max a red and black jumper for his birthday. Get David to spike up his hair.
Thanks for coming.
Let's hear it then.
It was Max.
Oh,
He found something online and he started circulating it around the school. I feel like such an idiot for accusing you. And Nikki's mortified too, by the way.
yeah, I'll bet.
About me blaming you for it. Along with the obvious humiliation and everything else that's about to go along with that.
I'm sure there's a moral in there somewhere, but surely I'm not here to commiserate.
I was wrong. And I would love to be forgiven. Come on, we're throwing away something really precious here.
I agree. You did throw away something precious. And you thought that I was so petty and so vindictive that I would do something like that. Your true colours came out and I could quote you at length.
It's been a rocky road. I know. But since Sinead passed, no one has even come close.
And what about Pretty Woman?
She's a mate.
She is an ex,
We were never together.
apart from that one freebie.
I'll get down on my hands and knees and beg if that's what you want.
I wouldn't put you through it. You're whiny enough as it is, and it's a real turn-off.
What then? Do I have to grab you? Kiss you?
This isn't like the other times, Daniel. I'm not sending you mixed messages. I'm saying no.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting.
I know.
I mean, not everybody likes normal milk these days. People have got all kinds of intolerances, or they're avoiding it on health grounds. But you try telling that to Sarah Platt. I mean, Barlow.
I will.
And they say that men your age, they should avoid proper milk because it's bad for your prostate.
Is that right?
You were up and out early.
Well, oh yeah, I just wanted to get the latest on this Norwegian goalie that we're going to sign.
Well, you normally look online on your phone while we're in bed.
Just needed a bit of fresh air.
Don't worry, Tim. I wasn't going to try again.
I'm not worried.
We're just out of practice.
I've got the yips, I've told you, that's all.
Well, I still think it's something to do with your condition.
Just don't put me under pressure.
There's no pressure whatsoever.
You know, if you're that desperate, why don't you go out in the street? Get somebody.
Tim!
See if Steve's got 10 minutes, or Dev, or Brian, or Chesney.
Forget it. Let's not talk about it. Let's just pretend it isn't happening.
This is madness. I've only got an hour for my lunch and I've already been shouted at by Carla this morning.
Right, this is it.
I'm in the wrong job. What is it we're supposed to be looking for?
Evidence of a cat.
Right, and failing that?
He's hiding something, a wife, a mother.
A gnome in women's clothing. I thought you'd ruled out another woman.
This is what Todd said, never rule out another woman. I can't see any signs of a scratching post.
Can you see any signs of an actual cat? Look, there's a gate. You could go around the back, see if there's a cat flap.
I knew that's why I brought you.
Oh, it's locked.
We'll climb over, then you can let me in.
Why don't you climb over?
What I'd give.
Oz,
She looks so chill.
you know it's November in Australia, right? The nights will be drawing in, Christmas on its way.
Shut up, you fool.
Oi, have you put the sales stickers on that lot like I told you?
No, not yet, sorry.
How's the job hunting going?
You know what, Trish? You think they'd be biting my hand off with my criminal record and no GCSEs, but... although I did, nearly, get out.
Everybody gets art.
Grandad calls it the University of Life.
She's working and studying. You're wandering the streets with a hand down the front of your trackies.
I'll try the joke shop again.
Don't worry, someone will take you on.
You'd employ me, wouldn't you, Em?
Oh, in a heartbeat. I couldn't help but overhear that there might be a vacancy at the local joke shop. Perhaps you could get a discount on a whoopee cushion. Imagine Roy's face.
Yeah, he meant the job centre.
Oh, I see. Irony.
Anyway, see you later, girls.
Right, love you.
Love you.
What a marvellous young man. Once somebody takes a punt on him, they won't regret it.
I better watch out for you.
Amy!
Well,
Well, what?
is there a cat flap?
Oh, it might just be a house cat.
What's a house cat?
It's a cat that stays in the house.
Oh, behave.
And I've not seen any garden gnomes either. Maybe they're all in his bed dressed in ladies' underwear.
Shh.
Like a bird on the wing.
It's George.
Onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that falls. Over the sea time.
don't think I'll come in for that cup of tea.
Oh, well, up to you. But if you want to scream and shout for an hour, I'm willing to listen.
Thanks for going into bat for me today.
I was out for a duck, but you'd have done the same for me.
You all right?
Oh, this is Max's stepmom.
I'm so sorry about Max.
Oh, don't worry about it. So long as him and his mates had a good laugh, that's the important thing.
So they definitely fired you then?
I hadn't read the small print. Former sex workers compromise ethical standards, apparently, so they can't stand in front of a whiteboard and do extra reading with those who need it most.
Hey, but they can serve you dinner.
Oh, she means Leanne. I'll tell you later.
Should have thought ahead back when I was desperate. Got myself a little cosy job with decent holiday and sick pay. That's where I went wrong.
Have you heard this?
Yeah, I have. David's been keeping me up to date.
Good to know we've all been discussing it.
We've not properly met, have we? I'm Councillor Connor.
Councillor Connor.
What? I am?
Please.
Nice to meet you.
But women were doing that long before teachers were around. Did you point that out to them?
I wish I'd have thought of it.
Have you not got a case for unlawful dismissal?
Couldn't be more lawful. She read me the rule book. It's open and shut. I'm sure most parents would take the school side.
Yeah, if you were turning tricks in double science, I could understand the issue, but...
Oh, what a laugh. Really, I do.
Sean?
Atom,
What are you doing in my shed?
he came to help me.
Eileen.
So where's Ridley? Why are you lying about a cat? What are you hiding from me? Where is she?
Who?
You blow-up doll, your garden gnome, you tell me.
I'll thank you not to be shouting at me in my own backyard.
Oh, he's an imby. You're a liar. Just when I thought I could start trusting you, George, just when I thought I could trust another man.
You can't trust me.
You're a jellyfish.
Who are you calling a jellyfish?
You and every other man I've ever had.
And who's the common denominator, eh? It's you. They've all had a lucky escape. It's probably you driven them all to distraction.
Don't know what I ever saw in you.
Don't know what I ever saw in you.
Do you know what? Forget it. I don't want to know the truth.
And I don't want a girlfriend who comes sneaking around me backyard with a lodger boy when I'm not here.
Lodger boy? Come on, Sean, we're going home.
Oh, good riddance. And don't come back.
I know you were right, Mum. What do you want me to say? I love you too.
Who was that?
You should be at school.
If you didn't want anyone to find out, then why did you put yourself online?
Because that's the only way I can get new clients if you really want to know. Not that I'm discussing it with you. You're too young to understand any of this.
Is he bothering you?
I was going to leave anyway.
Maria's just told me.
Who needs social media?
Life, eh? One big game of snakes and ladders.
Not that you're my number one concern right now. But I'm sorry that Daniel blamed you.
You're apologising on his behalf. It's nice you're a team.
Don't have the energy for this.
You got exactly what you wanted.
What? My P45 and nowhere for my daughter to live. Yep, that was my short-term goal.
What will you do?
I don't know.
Do you need a drink?
No. But thank you. If you were offering.
Jacob? Jacob?
Well, how many Jacobs am I going out with?
Oh, and this is your opening gambit, is it, Amy? Give me lip. What do you have in mind for him?
I don't know, anything like donkey work.
Okay, and how is your cousin meant to feel about that?
Oh, Jacob was just as much of a victim as Simon was. I think he'd make a really good worker.
Right, so ask your mum.
She won't take us both on.
Who am I meant to email about a reference, eh? Sharon Bentley? Pablo Escobar?
This is the problem. You make one mistake and that's it. I have sat in millions of assemblies about forgiveness and redemption, but in the real world, you get one strike and you're out. I wish this was 200 years ago, because I'd have gone to Australia with him and left his small-minded slum behind. Thanks for nothing.
She offered you a drink.
I couldn't believe it.
What else did she say?
Nothing. Doesn't matter. But I don't think I should move in.
Because of Daisy.
In fact, I think I should stay out your life. Let you two get back together, fight it out. I'm in the way. And I nearly got you sacked having you stick up for me like that.
I can get myself sacked on my own, thank you very much. Doesn't mean that this has to stop.
This.
Us. Being friends.
Maybe it's too complicated.
Well, if you do need anything, or if it gets really difficult, then...
Don't go back on the game.
Then there's always a place for you here. Both of you.
Well, he's recovering nicely as far as I can see. It's just, well, I don't know how to say it. It's a combination of things. It's like lack of energy, concentration, no appetite.
Has he spoken to his GP?
No, he flat out refuses. Pride. It should be made one of the 7 deadly sins.
I think my head's got every single one of them. Well, except lust. Well, unless he's had a pint.
Sloth. That's my Tim.
Oh, isn't that every man? Well, they sit on the sofa all day if we'd let them. You know, Ed only watches the news because he can't be bothered to reach for the remote control.
Do you know, when I moan to Gail, she always says, well, at least you've got a man.
Well, she's had enough to last a lifetime from what I've heard.
She can be so judgy.
Envy.
I dare say. She's not getting any younger, is she?
Look, I need to go and get my bus. But it wouldn't hurt for you to make an appointment. For Tim.
Oh, yeah. Well, I will try.
I'll see you.
See you.
Well, it certainly wasn't me. I don't draw rude pictures. Not in public anyway. What colour was the lipstick?
Vermilion, apparently.
Everything all right?
Why do you say that?
Oh, I thought you were coming over to tell me Steve had dropped dead.
No, tough luck. I've come to get some flowers for our Sal.
Oh, what have you done now?
I love my wife. Is that a crime?
You should have heard the things he called me. Causes had to eat his words.
Humble pie.
Humble pie.
Let's just stick it on the menu.
Do you want to make yourself useful and wipe that filthy drawing off the mirror in the ladies?
Certainly not.
I meant my employee.
Do you think I should forgive him?
You forgave me.
Your family. And I had to. I live here.
You want this to all be about you, but it's not. She don't care about your love life. She cares about her job and her daughter.
He begged me.
There you go again.
And he says they're just mates.
They might only be mates, according to their PR department. But she used to earn a living lying on her back.
PR department. Hey, you like that?
She ain't walked out of a Jane Austen novel.
Do you think he'll try his luck?
If you leave it much longer, he will.
You said I was paranoid.
What's the betting that she'll move into a certain flat above a certain corner shop? If it all happens fast, you'll get left behind.
What do you think, Rita?
He has nice hair, like his father.
Go on. Take your break.
I thought you wanted that mirror cleaning.
It can wait.
So, he pretends he's got this aggressive, protective, yet lonely cat as a reason not to spend the night with you. But, I mean, you have been with him, have you? Previous to now?
Yeah, in a word.
What word?
Yes, I've been with him in daylight hours. What do you want me to do? Shout it from the rooftops?
I'm just trying to rule certain things out.
What things?
Third nipples, far right tattoos.
You can have 8 nipples for all I care. It's over.
This is tearing you apart.
Oh.
Look, I'll have you back in his arms by last orders.
Over my dead body, literally. And when my time comes, make sure you use anyone but Shuttleworths.
You would have me call a rival undertakers out of spite. That is petty, Mother, even for you.
He's the one inventing cats.
Just leave George to me, all right? I'll find out what his secret is.
You're not listening. I don't want to know.
Maybe not, but I do.
What's in this?
Those are the skeletons I keep in my closet.
Thought they'd already all come out.
Dumbbells.
Dumbbells? I'm gonna have to watch myself then if I leave the toilet seat up.
Was Paul okay with it?
Well, I said it won't be forever. So I already added your name to the rota there. You're vacuuming the living room tonight.
Day one?
Yep. He runs a tight ship, does our foreman.
I'll do it badly, then I won't get asked again.
Oh, he knows all the tricks. Make you do it over and over and over again till it's perfect. It's like a Queen video in our flat.
This speaker doesn't even work. It's supposed to be Bluetooth. What is Bluetooth anyway, and why is it called Bluetooth?
Begging me, you were.
She's had to move out.
And why wait till morning?
There's nothing more to it.
Be nice for you, won't it? Playing happy families together. Paul is gonna feel like such a Gooseberry.
Better get Maisie.
Oh, and Maisie too. Oh, it's happy families. There's one boy, there's one girl. Could it be any more perfect?
You can't have it both ways. You told me it was over.
I wanted you to understand how badly you treated me. I didn't realize you would wheel in my replacement before picking up Bertie from nursery. You haven't forgotten about him, have you? In all the excitement.
No, I haven't forgotten him.
I would sleep on the left if I were you. You'd keep the draft out from the window, now excuse me. I only came out for some milk.
Flowers?
Well, you don't have to sound so shocked. Tracy giving me half price.
Well, you don't have to ruin it.
I'm sorry.
What for?
Snapping at you earlier and not being able to, you know.
Oh, Tim, you don't have to apologise for that.
What with you being in Newcastle and all that hassle with me mum and thinking our fare was up the pole, took its toll on me.
Well, life can be very stressful, and what goes on around here and up here can sometimes affect what's going on down here when we're up there.
She'll go out for his tea.
Bistro?
Then we can relax.
Let me find a vase for those beautiful half-price flowers.
Hey, he's here.
Oh, no, you don't.
Is she back?
I'd stay clear if I were you. Do you know, I wouldn't mind so much if it wasn't me who sent her round. Forgive him. I said, have him back. She gets 2 yards down the road, and there you are with her understudy.
Kill me now.
Understudy? Oh, you're a clown.
Yeah, I thought she'd done it too. I hold my hands up. I mean, let's not pretend that she ain't got form. But on the very same day, have you got no sense of tact?
Can't I just talk to her?
She don't want to see you. She won't thank me for telling you how upset she is, but there you are, I've said it.
It doesn't have to be over just because Nikki's on my sofa.
Is that where she is?
Not everything comes down to sex.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, well, most things do, given time. She might be on your sofa tonight, but tomorrow? Or the day after that? When you've had a glass of wine?
You just tell her that I came in.
Tell her yourself.
She won't answer my texts.
So take the hint!
Oh, do you know what? Fine. I'm sorry I rattled your cage.
Hey, but you know, I bet she's hard work, your Daisy.
So that'll be 8
46.
Yeah, see, I make that 8.76.
No, the bread roll's reduced.
Right, wait, start again, because that's just...
Look, we've got enough. Grandad gave me a tenner for doing well in a mock.
Yeah, yeah, just put this towards it.
No, I'll let you pay when you've got a job. It's fine, we'll just put these back.
No, look, those ones are your faves, I'm not...
It's fine. Hello?
Hello.
How's it going?
She's got better things to do than come knocking at my door.
I know. I told her not to. I knew you'd tell her where to go, and I do not blame you.
I have not forgiven you, not by a long shot. Okay? You come in at 5 to 9 tomorrow. We'll see if we can put you to some use.
Are you serious?
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
It's a trial. You're not forgiven.
Understood. Come on then, G-Man. Let's hear it.
It's over. Yet another casualty of...
Of what?
My condition.
Sean said something about garden gnomes.
Beg your pardon?
It was pure speculation.
She thinks I've got a blow-up doll. Or a punch on for leather.
She never mentioned that. I mean, I just thought it was some suspect tattoo, but she assures me that you've been, road tested.
Look, I'd rather not discuss that with an employee. Well, yeah. She seemed satisfied.
Oh, well, I'd rather not discuss that with an employer, or anyone, for that matter. So, I mean, that just leaves the mystery of this cat and the fact that you don't want my mother in your house.
No, I didn't want her to spend the night, that's all.
And you haven't spent the night at ours. I'm getting warmer, aren't I? Do you sleepwalk?
Worse.
Worse?
Oh, for pity's sake. I'm a snorer.
You snore? That's what all this palaver's been about.
No, I don't just snore. I snore.
Everybody does.
No, not like this.
Well, I didn't notice it when I stayed at yours, so it can't be that bad. I mean, not that I could hear much above your telly, but... Oh! So that's why you had it blasting all through the night?
I was scared you'd report back to her.
You won't stay the night with her because you snore.
I'll go back and start tea if you're not done.
Oh, no. Had enough for one day. What's your excuse?
I'm just lazy and hungry. Imran's been in court all afternoon.
Carla clocked off an hour ago.
You know, I don't know why I'm so bothered about what he thinks. It's my firm, not his.
Yeah, well, she's hardly ever in before me, but if she is, she's there looking at her watch as I walk in the door.
I'm all for the shorter working day. We should be more like the French. No work emails after 6.
Come on, let's go and get Harry.
I called in. Your mum's going to drop him off later. Chona's making fish fingers.
Ah, so you went behind enemy lines.
I love your family, okay?
Oh, you do not love my family. You tolerate them.
You're not exactly Tracy's biggest fan, are you? Or Peter's, or Daniel's.
Amy's all right. And your granddad. In small doses.
Well, I like Audrey. She's a nice woman.
Well, you can't choose your in-laws, so let's not pretend that either of us looked out. Anyway, we're stuck with them. Max included.
Yeah, Daniel too.
Hello? Mom? I know you've gone your separate ways, but I've done a bit of gentle digging, and I know what he's been hiding. He'll explain everything if you just sit down and listen. There's no other women involved, not even garden gnomes. It's nothing. It's funny.
It's not funny.
It is quite funny.
It's nothing of the sort.
Well, you're going to have to tell me now, so come on, spill it.
I did give me a key, but which one is it?
Is this where we live now?
Not forever, but for the time being. With Uncle Daniel and Bertie and a bloke called Paul. No, I think that's a grandma's outhouse.
Hiya. Can I help you? Nikki Wheatley.
Why?
Oh, I've got a contact at the high school. Is it true you lost your job?
Who are you?
Oh, Fiona Lahiri from the Gazette. Just wondered what your take on all of it was.
Have a guess.
Well, how long were you an escort?
Do you mind?
Sorry.
How do you know where to find me?
I'm interested in doing a short piece on you and your circumstances. You know how someone in your position couldn't get away with it.
Get away with what?
Well, being a TA with such an exotic CV.
I take it you won't be on my side.
Look, I'm happy to quote you at length and use whatever context you can provide me with.
Oh, I'll give you a quote. Maisie, cover your ears.
I don't understand. When we were in your garden yelling at each other, why didn't you just say? Why didn't you tell me yesterday or 6 months ago? What's the big deal?
You're not following me, love. This isn't your commoner garden side effect. The day I turned 18, my mother kicked me out. My first house, that was a terrace. They threatened to take me to court. Then I moved into a little flat in town, above and below. They might have been until I moved out. Then my third house, that was a semi-detached. They called the police on me.
All right, I get it.
It's ruined every relationship I've ever had. Right, girlfriend number 1. Her name was Mandy.
Why would they want to do that to me? What's in it for them? Am I being naive?
Did she try and take a picture?
No.
She probably used one of the ones off that website.
What? They can't do that.
I'm sorry to say, but this is right up their alley.
What about my side of the story?
Well, if you told them to...
What is it, Maisie?
Daddy's got 4 dinosaurs.
Has he? That's great. Won't we come and have a look at them in a minute?
I wish I'd been there.
So you've heard of her?
Fiona Lahiri? Show me a greasy pot.
Wasn't getting fired punishment enough.
Hopefully, they'll bury it online.
Good. Because if my auntie in Lytham sees it, I'm dead. She sent me a congratulations card when I got the job, and my mum. When her friends read it, it'll finish her off.
It's incredibly unfair.
Humiliation on this scale for my family, my mum, my daughter. Just so people can have a laugh at my expense, and giggle over a cheap headline whilst I'm on universal credit. I think I deserve everything I get.
Fingers crossed, it won't be that bad. I could try and get in touch with the editor, but I feel like I've got less clout there than I do with Crawshaw.
Did you talk to Daisy?
No. Jenny barred my path.
I could try.
No, that's above your pay grade.
Oh, don't push it. You watch the kids?
No, honestly, my love life doesn't matter right now.
It'll give me something to do. They won't put me on the cover, will they?
What, in the name of human interest? Who knows?
She said, I love you more than life itself, but not enough to put up with your nocturnal racket. She tried earplugs, she tried noise-cancelling headphones like a helicopter pilot. She fell asleep on the desk at work.
Is this girlfriend number 6 or 7?
7. He sacked her in the end. She gave up on me. She said, I'm sorry, George, but I can't do it.
Is there a girlfriend number 8?
Your girlfriend number 8.
You want to give him one of these pegs?
Pegs? Pegs is amateur hour.
Have you been tested for sleep apnea?
If it's sleep apnea, they'll give you a mask and a machine.
No, stop.
Stop what?
I won't wear a mask. Don't make me wear a mask.
I'm not going to make you do anything. I've been married to a serial killer. I can live with a bit of snoring.
No, you can't, Eileen. I think it's best if we leave it there. It'll save us both the heartache further down the line.
Rubbish! Look, you're staying over. Neighbours can say what they want.
Eileen.
Look, I'll help you find a cure, George. I promise.
See? What did I tell you? You may kiss the bride, etc., la, la, la. Bruce?
Would you ever, though?
I don't even want to think about it.
No, no circumstances could ever force me into that. Not that I'm judging anybody who does it.
Oh, shh. Come in peace.
Buzz Lightyear. My little brother had the toy.
I'm the last person you want to see.
You're not the last, no. But you're very near the bottom. I think it might kick off here.
Can you believe the fighting of Daniel Osborne?
He's quite cute. I've told you. He's told you. The whole world is trying to tell you Daniel is completely mad about you. The timing was terrible today, I know that. But he did something kind for me.
returning the favour, was he?
Don't cross the line, mate. It's been a long day.
You have been after him since you got here.
Will you listen to yourself? I'm trying to get you back together. You're proud, I get it, but no one is standing in your way.
Would you want her teaching Leah?
Does make you wonder.
What's the verdict?
Sorry.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Vicky? I'm sorry. I didn't want you to think I was gossiping in there. I mean, it's hard not to, especially when she gets going. But I know, it must be really awful what you're going through.
It's about to get a whole lot worse. Some ambulance chaser from Gazette's doing a story on me.
You're joking? Gosh. Well, I mean, I know what that's like. I'm in the public eye a lot, in my capacity as a counsellor.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
What is it?
It's my auntie from Lytham. It's in the Gazette online.
Already?
Her next door neighbour saw it.
Oh. Do you know, some people lead such small lives, don't they? It'll pass.
In this day and age, this is who I am from now until I die. How am I supposed to look my family in the eye now?
Well, people have to do what they can to get by. They'll understand. Just try and get a good night's sleep tonight. I'm sure it'll all look brighter in the morning.
Don't kid yourself.
Somebody drew a rude picture in the mirror of the ladies' toilets in the Rovers.
When were you in the Rovers?
No, Fizz told me it was on the group chat.
What was it a picture of?
I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh, I didn't think girls did that sort of thing.
And lipstick.
Well, that's a bit crude. Jenny should line everybody up who was in there last night.
No, they'll have wiped it off by now.
Well, I don't like vulgar pictures, me. I've never done one in my entire life. When I was little, somebody drew a massive one on our bus stop and everybody thought it was me.
Probably that girl who hangs around with Daniel Osborne.
Daisy?
No, the other one. You've heard about that, surely.
No, I haven't. Go on.
She used to be a prostitute.
Who did?
Shh, don't want Leanne hearing. She might think I'm talking about her. No, she's called Nikki. She works at Worthy High with Daniel. Well, she worked there. They sacked her. She used to be a teaching assistant, I think.
I don't know you mean.
Well, put it this way. I'm glad our girls have left. Say what you like about Oak Hill. They would never employ a call girl.
Should we order?
Yeah, I think I'll have the sausage.
Right. Get an early night, shall we? I'll do some of Jason's old pyjamas. They were always too big for him.
Oh, yeah, go on, you go up. I'm just going to watch the end of the news.
You got no intention, have you? You'll be out that door as soon as I'm upstairs.
I'll be up, don't worry. Once they've soundproofed the whole district and there's been a breakthrough in medical science. I'm not looking like Darth Vader every time I go to bed.
Are you seriously that vain?
I'm claustrophobic. I don't want something strapped to my face all night. It's barbaric.
It's to help you breathe. Be a big boy. If it means everybody gets a good night's kip. Hey, we can even do a bit of role play. I'll dress up as Princess Leia. I mean, I think Mary's got the outfit.
Leia's Vader's daughter.
I thought she was Luke's sister.
And Darth is Luke's dad.
Oh, they'd fit in round here, all right.
Spoiler alert, some of us haven't seen it.
You'd be like Dennis Hopper in Blue Velvet. Not sure you'd be, though. Are they Jason's old pyjamas?
Yeah, said he could borrow them.
Take a photo if he does.
I think he's trying to say they might be snug.
Will that be all?
Oh, yeah, I'm getting a bath if either of you needs a lavvy.
It'll be a tidal wave if he nods off. Brick and plaster raining down on us.
Yeah, never mind Star Wars or Blue Velvet. It'd be like Jurassic Park when the T-Rex is coming.
Faye?
Well, why should she be here?
No, I'm just checking, because I came home the other lunchtime and she was in the bath. Said she'd missed my bath oils, but I won't mind. I've got her some for Christmas.
Right, I'm going to hit the sack.
Oh, well, I'll hit the sack with you now, nice and relaxed.
But that meal's sitting a bit heavy.
You had a salad.
You go on up, I'm going to see if there's out top news.
Do you think maybe you should go and see a doctor?
Don't ruin a lovely evening, eh, Sal?
Well, don't ruin a lovely marriage.
I'm not ruining anything. I'm just a bit scared and a bit embarrassed. Can't you see that?
Of course you are, I'm sorry, but we can't just bury our heads, can we?
Just give me a bit of time, eh?
We talked to Steve about it.
No, I haven't talked to Steve. Why would I talk to Steve? And you better not tell anybody either. Sally.
No, it's just, well, the same thing happened with me and Kevin. Well, not exactly the same thing, but we stopped having sex and then he had an affair with Molly Dobbs.
Well, I'm not going to have an affair. I'd never have an affair. I'm not Kevin.
Don't watch the news. Just come up and hold me at least.
Got the munchies.
1 or 2 mouths to feed. Nikki's moving in for a while.
Oh, yeah, you like them damaged, don't you? First Bethany, now this one.
She's a friend.
With benefits?
No, on benefits, thanks to your son.
Thought you were knocking her off.
You know, he shouldn't even be on websites like that, David. He's not 18.
Do me a favour.
Oh.
Jonah says your tea's going cold.
Yeah, I'm just chatting with Mr. Osborne.
Another triumph, Max.
Miss Wheatley. I love how it's my fault.
The Gazette have found out. There's already an article online.
Yeah, Maria said.
We should read some of the nasty comments.
Well, if she's been cancelled, your lot started it.
My lot?
Yeah, lefties.
Are you really that stupid?
What, you reap what you sow.
The comments are quite funny.
Yeah, to you, maybe, and your moronic little mates. But she's had to vacate a flat with a 5-year-old kid.
Look, if you're 15 years old, yeah, and you find out that one of your teachers is an ex-prosy, you're going to share it with your mates, aren't you? Actually, saying that, you probably won't. You go crying to the head.
She's basically a liar. She lied about her previous history. I don't want to be taught by a liar.
I'm really sick and tired of you.
Well, I can talk to him like that. However, you can't.
Teachers think they're invincible.
All the trouble that you've caused, why can't you just behave? You know, if you put as much effort into your work as you do into causing trouble, you'd probably be a child prodigy.
Well, thanks for that. We'll go in now.
Do you know what? Why am I keeping your secret? My niece deserves to know who spiked her.
Well, sitting on that was your idea.
How about you face the consequences for once in your life, Max?
And what if Amy does find out that you kept stum? Not to mention Tracy. I won't stand near any ornaments.
No, he needs to learn a lesson.
He was only getting back at you because you pushed him down the stairs. Remember that?
It's the right thing to do.
They'd arrest him.
Either you tell her, or I will.
In our shocking 4-part drama, watch Anne and John Darwin's harebrained fraud scheme involving a fake death unfold. The Thief, His Wife and the Canoes on ITV Hub, or watch ad-free on BritBox. Next, a new one-off long-lost family special, shipped to Australia.